Hello, family. Hope you're doing wonderful. Welcome to Illuminate the Oracle. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, hello, family. Hoping that you are glowing and bouncing and doing, everything that you desire. So, random read. I'm going to start with the activation cards, check out our stats, see what's going on with the collective, um, and just play it by ear. You know, happy hump. It is hump day. But this reading is very much timeless. All my readings are timeless. So whenever you catch it is when you catch it. All right. Father God, Mother Divine, Archangel Michael, please cover me, my collective, as we receive these messages today. We only seek messages of your highest vibration, messages that you deem for us to receive today. Any ill will or evil eye energy sent our way is immediately blocked, returned back to sender, bind them in that energy so they can never harm anyone again. In Jesus' name, amen. Father, I also want to add any monitoring spirits that may be watching over me, my collective, please transmute that energy, block that energy off, and transmute it into love, healing, and blessings. Rain that energy on me, my collective. Rain that energy down on us. Thank you so much, Father. For anyone that may need that, any kind of monitoring energy. If you see any kind of I don't know, random nets or random, it's the season, tis the season, but I really do think that there's a lot of looking out energy. Don't be a person that's just constantly looking out. Oh gosh, it's just where you pay your attention to, where you put your focus to, is where you're giving your energy to. So when it comes to anything, even anyone who's harmed you, it's just be very careful with how much energy you're putting into things, putting into the situations and emotions, because I don't know. Pardon my language. We are living in an era of a fucking find out situation where it's just if you had a curiosity about something, if you feel some kind of angst about something, if you feel the need to jump on about something or poke at something, it's a great time to find out. It's a discovery period in every sense of the word. So it's very important to be mindful of how things could be trying to test you at any given moment. And it's just this sentiment of staying on your throne. It's just I haven't even pulled the activation cards yet. It's just this feeling of you know how much you've grown. You know how much you've ascended. And so pay careful attention for when, peasant energy tries to roll through to try to pick at you, pluck at you, get you to get trying to draw your attention, because that gives them that energy they need. For a lot of people, that gives them that energy boost. So be wary of that. Stay on your throne. All right, let's get it. I'll do one more. See, Holy Spirit, what does collective need to know right now? What does collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? What is happening right now with collective? What is happening right now with my collective? Ooh, thank you. Okay. So we got some light codes here, some codes. Hathor light codes or Hathor light codes. I'm not sure if I butchered that. But it says light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. That's beautiful. And there's it's like an antenna right there in her third eye. It's just okay. Heart of Source. All encompassing love. Unconditional acceptance, serenity. This is what your self love looks like. All encompassing. Giving thyself grace. Loving thyself wholly and fully. Um, exactly the way that we desire to be loved. There's no way that we can truly exercise the way that we desire to love someone if we haven't put this into practice on ourselves first. Um, yeah, through unconditional acceptance of self, which gives you this feeling of serenity. Okay. Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation. Let me show it to you. Okay, so it says voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. Mm. So, of course, voice activation makes me think of, throat chakra. Angelic attunement. So that makes me think of like tuned in messages, inspired messages, messages from source, something that you're communicating um, that is very supportive in some way is a divine support, or divine is supporting you along this pathway of communicating um, angelic messages, my earth angels. And that could come in a multitude of ways. It could be reading, right? Reading cards, communicating messages. It could be any kind of art form. It could be any kind of writing. It could be any kind of aesthetic. Um, mm, but yeah, it's definitely heavy on communication with the voice activation. Um, I just feel like I feel like a lot of my collectors, you could very well be expressing something or be on the verge of expressing something. Um, that you're being guided to express. Uh, okay, if not you, someone in your energy um, is being guided to express with an activation. But I won't even immerse somebody else into this yet. This is about you, right? We want to make this about you, my babies. But yeah, there's a lot of purple here. This is like purple, green, red. Or I see some orange. So I think this is very much rainbow. Um, so yeah, overall activation of all the chakras, and we have a lot of purple here, and a lot of yellows and just brightness here. But there's definitely a synchronicity to these cards that came out first, and Spirit says this is what's happening right now. Your unconditional acceptance of yourself is providing the serenity that's giving you more access to some more of your codes, and I feel like I don't know. This image. This image, oh my goodness. Um, some of y'all may have some star connections to this name. I don't Hathor. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I feel like it's popped up for a reason. But it just this image made me think like a split of like ancient Egypt mixed with like Atlantis, because or yeah, because she almost looks a little bit like a fish of some kind. The ears there and stuff like that. But it's just very. This energy is just so uh, mystical elegance. It's just so. Mm, I can't even think of the words. Very mystical. Power recall though. Yeah, this system upgrade. So it's definitely this activation. The levels that you're working on right now, people people are not gonna know who you are, but it's who you are. Ain't that something? People ain't gonna know who you are, but it's who you are. You know. And this is coming from the soul up. This is definitely makes me feel like accumulation of past lives, but it's calling this has been a system upgrade. It's a resurfacing of your soul's memories and skills, but it's a power recall, taking your power. It's started with you taking your power back. All right, and being aligned with your purpose. It says Akashic Stargate. It says align with purpose, crossroads, and no wrong path. Spirit just wants you to get to moving on it. Spirit was trying to communicate the whole way. We right here. We right here with you. People around you may feel like you look alone. People in this 3D may think, oh wow, they look like they're by themselves. They look like they're all alone. And it's just, it's silly. You know, even alone, you were never on your own. Spirit was always saying, look, we're going to provide and make sure that the universe is going to make sure that the situation, the setting is going to be what it's going to be or what it needs to be um, for that divine timing. But it's like, it's those first steps, you know, it's creating of the routines. Um, it's the sort of getting off the fence off or getting off the fence when it comes to making the decisions. Because it's like none of the past, none of the ways. Okay. There may have been times in your past where you felt like maybe you went down the wrong path, or maybe you should have done this, or maybe you should have did it that way. But Spirit is definitely wanting me to let you know that there was no wrong path for you, my babies. Like it was all designed. It was all for your betterment, and any rejection was always for your protection. Um, it was all made to get you to this point. There's not a single thing that has happened in the past that you can't say like, what has that done for me? You know, even the hard stuff, especially the hard stuff, especially the getting real acquainted with your shadow side. You know, really kind of hanging with that shadow side. You know, just really talking shit to that shadow side, and really growing a bond with that shadow side. So it becomes just as much a part of you and just as powerful within you as your light side, because you need both. You needed those experiences, you needed those people and those places and those things for you to truly understand the darkness of people, the darkness of situations, the darkness of this 3D land, right? But this is Earth School, and this you can't truly fight something, you can't truly um, you can't truly win without your losses. You can't even truly understand the feeling of a win if you haven't felt the feeling of a loss. You can't truly enjoy the feeling of success if you haven't felt absolute failure. You can't, it'd be impossible to truly, for those experiences to truly be tangible to you, for you to truly taste it, you know, to feel it, to be in it, to be present in it, to be patient with it. All these lessons that you've had to learn throughout this time of patience and time and growth and discernment, observation. Um, all this has led you to this point, and you're aligned. You know, whoever I'm connected to, you're aligned with your purpose, and you're on your path. And ain't no pulling you away from that. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Oh, I should put that out. But hey, if it comes back out, more codes. Star being healing codes. Wow. It says important information Wounds are healed. Recharging. This is like a supersonic. You can't see a being here. Mm. I feel like a lot of y'all are out here glowing. I feel like a lot of y'all are here glowing. And you have to be careful with this. You have to be careful with your glow. Get your soul glow, cause your soul is glowing. You're gonna be careful with this because that can be seen. We can see a glow. People can see a glow, so it can be seen. So yeah. So be careful about eye contact right now, or just generally. Like, be careful about eye contact. You don't need to be looking at everybody's eyes. Especially if you get sort of a feeling that if you just want things to pass you by, let it pass you by because you don't really know what can of worms that is. Um, it's something about your eyes right now. Don't look too deep into my eyes, darling. It's something about your eyes right now that's really is really pulling it in, and you can really pull somebody in with your eyes right now, baby. It's like it's just like I see a glow around your head, but I also see like this something with your eyes. Like folks can just get lost in there, but they can also just like pull folks in. You can even see it. Gosh, you can't really see it in the card that well here. Here, there's something in the eyes too that because you've healed your wounds, and so yeah, I feel like you're in this state of just like in your energy recharging. Um, but yeah, some codes are being dropped. More codes are being dropped to you. And as I always, I feel like I feel like I say this every time I do a video about meditation, prayer. Like these are the quiet moments, the quieting of the mind. These are the ways that these codes that I keep seeing are being dropped into you. I also feel like in your sleep too. In any moment of when you're recharging, any moment that you're in recharge mode, and I don't mean in recharge mode, but you're on the phone. Like a recharge is an unplug for the human. Um, which is like no devices, or like yeah, I'll just say no devices. um, for a while, me and my phone, I kind of treated my phone as like a roommate. Got a certain period of time I stopped having roommates, so I figured my phone would be my roommate now. And sometimes my phone is in the kitchen while I'm in the bedroom. Sometimes my phone is in the bathroom while I'm in the living room. We sometimes I go to work and I forget my phone at home. We live separate lives, me and my device. And I urge you, if you and your phone don't live separate lives, I urge you to place some separation there, some distance. It's okay for you guys. It's okay to leave the house without it sometimes. It's okay to just let it be sometimes. But really, though, but I feel like these are the moments in which a human can truly unplug and really gather these codes that their spiritual team, that Father's trying to drop in. But I also feel like a lot of it is happening around nighttime as well. Star gatherings at the bottom of the deck here. It says stars aligned. Remembering home and soul family. So with this activation, with this, what you're vibrating on right now is vibrating. You call it in your soul crew, your true crew, not the crew that said, "Oh yeah, I rep you. You my homie. You my friend. You my this. You my that. You my lover. You my friend." It's just like the real crew's rolling in now because you are now of the vibration to pull them into. You know, Perhaps the friendships of the past, any kind of karmic situations, we thank them because those are just lessons. Karmic just equals lessons. We just needed those lessons so we could truly be our best selves. So thank you for, introducing us to the shadows. We needed that too. We needed that too. for this. We needed that too. So we thank them and wish them peace along their journey. Everyone who's ever harmed us, okay, or misused or mistreated in any way, we wish them love and a sense of peace along their journey. Thank them. Um, but yeah, I feel like this is in the past with some of the old connections. It could have very well been kind of still feeling like there was, when you feel like there's something missing in you or there's an emptiness in you, then what you are going to sort of attract are going to be other people that also feel like there's something missing or missing from them. Okay. But that's also going to show up in different ways, and you've experienced the different ways that has shown up. And so you no longer feel like there are any missing pieces within you, that you are the heart of a source, darling. Like, you're activated. You are here. You are self assured now within your own self, within your own um, foundation. There is nobody out here that can fill you up because you fill yourself up, right? And so you being in the space is causing a different kind of pull to you. Okay. And on that note, ciao. Woo. Yes. Okay. It's getting a little toasty in here. Let's get some mermaids. Let's see how this is looking in the mermaids. 21. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's going on with my collective? What does my collective need to know? What does my collective need to know? What is my collective going through right now? What does my collective need to know? Solitude. I can still, be hanging in your solitude, recharging. Boy, that's too many, spirit. Okay. What's my collective? What's going on with my collective? What's happening with my collective, spirit? Hmm. Hmm. Friendship, and then behind it is move forward. Hold up, is that a merman? Okay, so we got the friendship card. There's a merman at the door. We got a merman looking like Poseidon. Some of you guys could have a connection to, I don't know, water energies. Um, okay, I'll definitely have to pull on those. A friendship and move forward with the future at the bottom of the deck. We'll stop there. We'll go right on into the tarot. This future card is so beautiful. Your future is just so gorgeous, darling. Look at her, just in her energy. She's so exploratory. She's so she just has this energy of exploration in a very innocent kind of way about the future. So I feel like that's exactly how you have to be. Have this sort of precocious innocence, glee when it comes to your future, when it comes to moving toward your future. You have no idea. Okay, let's actually pull on that first. Spirit, what's this future card? What's happening for my collective for the future? That just sounds too big. All right, Spirit, what's this future card? What's happening in the upcoming future? There we go. So the upcoming future for my collective. What's this future card for my collective mean? What's this future card for my collective, Spirit? You're letting go of some letting go of some trickery, some something that someone felt like they were trying to get away from, away with. At the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands, so something that could be coming in very quickly and overly stimulated, overly sexual, highly flirtatious kind of energy. Give me some more. What's the Seven of Swords in the reverse, spirit? Ooh, two. Strength in the reverse and Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody. Oh my gosh! So I mean, it's starting already. Um, Let me get something else. Like, what is happening here? Can you clarify? I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna do a smaller tarot. Um, what's going on with this future card, spirit? Let me do a shuffle real quick. Like, speaking of, um, like this release of like trickery and or thievery or deception or not. It also speaks of like a fear, just not feeling brave enough to move forward. Let's see what this is. Not feeling strong enough to move forward. Who is this energy? Who is this spirit? Five of Cups, yeah, because there's this regret. Who is this? This Queen of Wands. So I'm not sure if you're feeling some regret about a message that will come quickly about some sneaky ass behavior. Um, it's like people who don't have the balls to do it. It's like a sneaky snake kind of energy here. Um, hmm. It could be disguised as a love situation. What? Okay. Okay. Because we have the Knight of Cups, so someone is very, very attracted to you, but okay. Somebody is very, very attracted to you in the Queen of Wands energy. You just think that you are just an ultimate manifester, super inspired, super just like um, just like they just think you're just joyful, jovial. They just think that you are, magical. Um, but they know that you are very creative, um, unpredictable. They feel like you're unpredictable. But they're in this regret because they didn't have the balls to move toward you and they didn't have the balls to release their ways. But they're trying to come through with this sweet talking to start a new cycle because they know something has ended. They knew a cycle has ended. They could be coming from a distance, it's their wish, but they're waiting. They're waiting for it's like they're waiting for you. It's like they're waiting for you. I mean, we do see the King of Wands here that shows up, and then we see the Knight of Pentacles right after that. Just like I feel like this is something that has taken a long. That's what it's telling me. This is something that has taken a long time because this Knight of Wands is just kind of stuck in this page energy of waiting. Oh wait, this well, stuck in this Three of Wands of waiting for something to arrive or relocating. But there's a page after it, so it just makes me feel like it makes me more feel like someone's waiting for like a message that's gonna excite them. But it's just like I think you're supposed to be one sending the message. Okay, so let's pull on Solitude. Who? What's going on with the Solitude? Okay, well we got Ace of Swords at the bottom. Okay. Oh goodness, what was that? Spirit, what is? Ooh, what is Solitude here? What does Solitude have to do with my collective? The World in reverse and Six of Wands. Hmm. I feel like this person is like really whoever's connected to your energy is like real heavy in your energy. Um, because there's just a lot of like mournfulness. There's a lot of heaviness um, to some of these energies of like a person that's just like so. hmm, I feel like they're in solitude, but once upon a time, this person lived for the applause. They live for the applause. Shout out Lady Gaga. Um, in the cycle before, but now they're in this period of solitude, or being to themselves, heavy in. Do you see this again? Did we see this on the little deck? Um, yeah, Five of Cups twice. So yeah, somebody's just like heavy deep in victim mode about what they didn't choose, about a cycle that's ended. This could have been somebody that was a friend or something on my throat. They feel like their throat. They can't speak. They feel so blocked off from you. The song that I heard when I said they couldn't speak was nah. They could. It's not that they can't speak. It's somebody don't. I hear. Oh my goodness! Don't speak. Don't speak. You know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. You and me, we used to be together every day together, always. I really feel like I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though you're letting go. And if it's real, then I don't want to know. It's like they want to come to you, but they feel the strong urge that if they come to you, that you're gonna break their hearts. We see it two times. They're already in this energy, but they forecast them still being in this energy after the fact. Like they feel like you don't want to hear a thing they have to say, Like it's like they're saying, if it's not good news, don't speak, don't say anything. But I mean, yeah, I feel like they're coming out of, they have to heal from something. Uh, they're in regret because you're healed. They're in regret because you're healed. They feel like there's a lot of people competing for you now. They're trying to come back around. They're trying to. I feel like they moved away from you. They left you. They left this energy. They left this connection. They abandoned you, and so they're trying to. They abandoned you with someone. There's someone else in that boat. In the reverse, they're trying to. What's that? There's like a new term analogy that people say now when people return to something. I don't want to feel old, but I'm anxious. Like, I want to feel old, but I can't even think of what that expression is. Leave it in the comments if you know that expression when you returning, when you go back to something. What's that term that people can use all the time? So anyway, that's what they're wanting to do. They have the thought to do, but there they go. Not making the choice. They can't make a choice. I can't decide. I don't want to see. They don't want to see that this is the end. That there's been an ending here. They don't want to see how brutal this ending was. They don't want to see the finale. That her fatality. Um, the finality of it all. Is that right? Hmm. 10 of swords. So it's the end. Um, they don't want to see. It's hard for them to see how they portray. Don't even want me to say it. It's hard for me. It's hard for me. But I say that. I feel like it's hard for them to face the ways in which they portrayed you. King of Wands, because they're too proud. They're too. It's in the upright, so that's inspiring. But even in the upright with the King of Fire, I still can't help but get the sense of they could still just be too proud, just too proud to admit. They could be kind of like in this energy of like just wanting to kind of pop up like nothing has happened or nothing has occurred. Just want to get back to when things were right, when things were just flowing or when things were just vibrating. They just want to jump to that place. But I just feel like it's just not going to work. I also feel like whatever they had in mind or whatever they chose did not work. So they're spying and trying to just research you, trying to see what you're doing, watching your social media, seeing how you're updating, you know, which is the reason. I love that this popped up because when we did our prayer in the beginning of in this freaking video, I specifically called out monitoring energy. I felt that. And there we go. Monitoring energy. Page of Swords. They love you, they love you. Ah, I do love you. I love you, I love you. That's an old song. I don't know who sings that. I think it's a 70s song. Um, my baby, I love you so. And I don't want no. I don't know. Ooh, I need to look that song up. That sounds like a great song to listen to right now. or after I wrap this up. All right, so they in love, King of Cups. They ain't let you know. They holding that to themselves, but this is a deep love. King of Pentacles. Whoa. So we got this is Three Kings. I may have to title this reading Three Kings. Okay, so we got the King of Cups, we got the King of Pentacles, and then we got the King of Wands. So you could have options. So these could be options here. Three kings showed up. So this could be different people. This could be one person. Um, like this could be essentially telling me that this is a person that's working toward, or they are an emperor. They are emperor or working toward um, being an emperor. Um, and I feel like this is sort of the stages of this person. Like they want to come through secure and stable in that King of Pentacles mode. They want to express emotionally and mature emotions with King of Cups, and they want this new beginning. They're very motivated to spring forth for this new beginning with this King of Wands. But these could be different people. Um, like these could be your options. I do feel like if that is the case, the King of Wands is more so of the past energy. Um, Ace of Wands, new beginning. And the Lovers. I feel like you're gonna have a choice this time. Whoever had the choice last time, they're not gonna have the choice this time. I feel like you're gonna have the choice this time. Um, Move forward. What is this move forward? Spirit, what is this? Our remember our merman, move forward, move forward. Let's see. What is this move forward card? So move forward from someone who was a faux emperor. You're moving forward from someone who liked to pretend that they were big man on campus. They like to pretend like they had it together. They like to pretend like they could create this foundation, but they can't create nothing, right? They just can't. They're just not. They just didn't create a thing. They may have desired. They may have these desires, but they didn't create a thing. And I feel like you're moving forward from this because you followed your intuition on a high priestess, and it sucks because I feel like this person was your counterpart. This person is your counterpart. This person is supposed to be your counterpart. Um, with the Queen and the King of Wands. But this person just fucked themselves. Pardon my language. That they fucked themselves. They couldn't get out of their own head. This person, you could have created a family with this person, or you were destined to. Yeah. But there could be a water sign that's coming in trying to offer, or an earth sign that's wanting a new beginning. I feel like you got options for a new beginning, and I feel like you get to choose. I feel like these are going to be high vibration. These would be high vibrational soulmates. Um, that spirit is going to reassign. I feel like reassignment. It's like this is Temperance energy. The things that you've been so patient. The universe wants you to. The spirit wants you to know that they know. that you've been so patient. But the cake ain't right. Whatever, whatever was, whatever we was waiting for in the oven, it's not right. So we just made. I think a decision was made to throw the cake away. That's how I feel it, and I feel like Spirit is just like, oh, we got you though. Know that what's coming to you now is going to match what your vibration is now. Okay. Um, because your wounds are healed. This person wasn't trying to heal their wounds. They weren't trying to listen to their spiritual team. They weren't trying to activate. They weren't trying to activate their voice to communicate something very significant to you that would have changed both of your lives because you were destined. God put you together. It was destined to be an all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance. It was supposed to create this serenity, but you created this in yourself, and so you're gonna get it. You're gonna get this energy. It's probably gonna be in a little bit of a different form than what you expected, but yeah, yeah. There's a yeah, like I said, we said in the beginning, a recall here. There's power recall. There's a recall here, and it's something I'm looking for. Oh, here, yeah, here. So where you are now, it has to vibrate with where you are now. It says stars aligned, remembering home, soul, family. So it's like even these people that are coming in now that are new are going to be, they're going to be your soul family. You're going to feel it instantly. It's going to feel like you've known them or known him or known her um, forever, and you just met them. And it's just like it's feeling like these are the legits. These are the legit connections because these are the ones that you've made at this level of activation. You are a very different person than you were when you attracted what was ever in the past. So it's just yeah, it's just different. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it right there. I feel like yeah, I feel like that was a meal. All right. If you like my vibe, please like and subscribe. Until next time.